I want to talk to you about Prodsmart. Of course, when we talk about Prodsmart, we're talking about inventory management, inventory and stock management. And this tool is from Autodesk, and Autodesk, as you know, is Goliath when it comes to software management. And so here is a presentation I want you to pay attention to. So when you think about Prodsmart, I want you to think about a low-cost production management software designed to help all kinds of stakeholders actually optimize their inventory and stock management, particularly product managers who want to enhance and streamline their production line, evaluate production policies, and create effective guidelines in factories that improve individual and collective productivity. So the whole idea is that you want to think about factory management, factory optimization, but also in terms of you want to have a tool that actually fosters teamwork. So we love that a lot. We also love the fact that Prodsmart will help you accelerate your workflows while ensuring specifications, requirements, and quality standards are satisfactorily met. So the cool thing is that if you are a production manager, you will love Prodsmart. Why? Because with the tool, you have a clear picture of your production floor, including your workers, operations, resources, schedules, and policies. Think about it. You have an all-in-one tool. And so your workers will enter their work data into the system, such as time logs, tasks, progress, and more. And the software does a great job because it really analyzes the data and sets them against the production indicators to provide production managers such as you insights into their operations, performance efficiency, production waste, and more. And you also have an element of benchmarking that comes pretty straightforward from Prodsmart in your ability to optimize not only inventory management, but also optimize your cash flows. So as a production manager, you are able to see what hampers your production process and what you can do to optimize your workflows and improve your productivity while maintaining quality, right? It's important, productivity and quality. So you can't really say, I want to improve productivity, but I have to lower quality. Those two have to go hand in hand. There is a strong correlation, as you know, between productivity and quality, and Prodsmart helps you actually maintain that. So you have features, as I'll speak about features later on, but you have features as prominent as MES, MRP, ERP, production scheduling, quality management, inventory management, bills of material. You have order management, maintenance management, purchase order management, safety management, and reporting/analytics. So you have the whole 9 yards when it comes to a Prodsmart. Fantastic. Let me talk to you about the benefits you can actually expect if you were to go with Prodsmart. So first of all, you have paperless production floor management. So as a production manager, you have the ability to know exactly what's happening, right? So you are able to really graduate from the dated practices of paper documentation, and you are able to ease into a digital way of managing your production floor. So gone are the days when you think about it, when you have to go through paper-based reports and analytics before you can make crucial business decisions. So with Prodsmart, you are digitally connected to your office and your production facilities. And it doesn't matter what kind of device we are talking about. So from your smartphone or tablet, you can view what's going on the floor in real time, access reliable business data, and make decisions that are wholly driven by data. So everything actually is driven by data. I want you to really focus on that. Prodsmart is a data-driven tool. So whether you are on site or far from it, you have that edge to keep your business extremely competitive and highly profitable. And how does that happen? It does happen through metrics. And Prodsmart actually provides you with those metrics. You also have unparalleled production floor visibility. That's kind of important in terms of one of the largest benefits that Prodsmart brings to your operation. Why? Because Prodsmart gives you and your fellow production managers unhindered access to the production floor operations. So what happens here, you have transparency, but you also have granularity because everything is displayed in a comprehensive dashboard. I'm talking about priorities, tasks, schedules, all the way to optimization metrics. So when you see everything that's going on in real time, you can easily make the moves and adjustments needed to make your production processes faster, more streamlined, and highly efficient. And with Prodsmart, you also are able to trace your production line via a comprehensive audit. I mean, that's what I was talking to you a little earlier when I spoke about granularity. Having a granular audit is really cool because it ultimately encourages the people on the floor to become not only productive but also accountable, right? Because they know that if they don't play games, you're going to go after them big time. So this is really good. So you are able to have people who are very empowered and driven, which is really great for your business in general. Okay, and it doesn't matter about the profitability. You are always ahead. And we also love the fact that Prodsmart is easy, effective, and efficient. It's very easy to set up and get started. There is a little learning curve that you need to go through, but once you get yourself familiar with the system, you'll love how Prodsmart can transform your bulky, heavy, and cumbersome production processes and policies into a very innovative, streamlined, and highly productive set of workflows. So it's just great. I want to talk to you now about the features you can expect to have in Prodsmart. Again, when we talk about Prodsmart, we are speaking about floor management. We're talking about floor production. We are speaking about floor optimization, right? We're not just talking about inventory management. We are going a little ahead. We're thinking about factory management. So when we talk about factory management, we're talking about raw materials, we're talking about work in process, and we're also speaking about finished goods, right? So with that in mind, you have to understand that Prodsmart offers a large constellation of features. So you have real-time data, you have a real-time dashboard, you have effective planning and MRP. So MRP, manufacturing resources planning. You have stock management. Stock management is really important in terms of helping you optimize your cash flows and raw materials flows down the supply chain. You have data visualization. This is another element that's really cool when it comes to Prodsmart. We love that a lot. So data visualization and workflow visualization actually work hand in hand. They work in tandem. So having the ability to visualize your data and the ability to visualize your workflow, especially when your workflow is actually dispersed across many geographies, really in the end helps you add value across the board. You also have a work scheduling. You are able to track worker performance. I mean, this is actually a quintessential metric when it comes to all kinds of inventory management and floor management software tools anyway. And Prodsmart does a great job at that. You are able to generate real-time production reports, and those are really important, especially if you are trying to know exactly whether you have a positive variance or negative variance, and those are important elements when it comes to cost accounting and management accounting reports. Okay, especially if you have a very busy sort of operation, you will love to have those sort of interim reports. So real-time production reports. You also have real-time global OEE. So when we talk about OEE, we're speaking about overall equipment effectiveness. That's kind of important if you have a very busy operation. Also, you also have another important feature within Prodsmart. That's maintenance management. So maintenance management helps you actually maintain all kinds of equipment, also reduce obsolescence. You have an integrated quality module, and you have overall quality management that actually comes from Prodsmart. Fantastic. Let's talk to you about the value added that you can think about when you contemplate having Prodsmart into your tech stack. And so there are some problems that Prodsmart will help you solve. So we think that Prodsmart is a perfect tool to solve the following problems and more. So manufacturing companies needs to track their production to know exactly how many units are producing in a specific time. Directors, managers want to know their performance indicators such as OEE and productivity. And production managers want to schedule their production in order to maximize and fully use their resources and capabilities and know if they can accept a new order, right? And that's important because as you are trying to optimize your raw materials, your working process, and your finished goods, you got to have a clear idea about what's really in stock, what's in the order queue, and what kind of scalability you can actually implement. So that's really good. So you are able to streamline manufacturing operations. So when you think about Prodsmart, I want you to think about a comprehensive manufacturing resource planning software solution that can help you cater to that can really help you look at all kinds of situations. For example, if you are a company dealing with complex production processes, multi-level bills of materials (BOMs), and intricate supply chain management requirements, Prodsmart can help you actually do that. It actually fix those problems because the software offers both on-premise and cloud deployment options, provides you with flexibility when it comes to your infrastructure preference and IT requirements. So for on-premise installations, the software can be hosted on the company's servers, ensuring data security and control, really. Alternatively, the cloud-based deployment model allows for easy access and maintenance, eliminating the need for extensive hardware investments. So it really depends upon what kind of route you want to go, especially when it comes to the scalability you are looking for. But what we love about this tool is that it is really scalable. You are able to unlock operational excellence with Prodsmart. So you are able to streamline your operations, enhance productivity, and drive business growth. So by leveraging advanced MRP capabilities, you can optimize inventory levels. That's really cool. You can reduce waste. And long story short, you can improve overall efficiency. And so you're able to also focus on demand forecasting, material requirements planning, and production scheduling, ensuring that resources are allocated effectively and production targets are met on time. So this is really good. You are also able to maximize ROI and drive business growth. And we are talking about maximizing ROI and driving business growth across the board, not just in one unit, but across multiple units. So that's really cool. I want to talk to you now about the cost. So when we think about Autodesk Prodsmart, what kind of costs are we talking about? As you can see on the screen here, Autodesk allows you to actually have a free trial for this tool, but they want you to first contact customer service so that you have a clear idea about what's really happening here. And Prodsmart actually is part of Fusion Operations. So when we talk about Prodsmart, we are speaking about a tool that can be scalable based on your needs. So you want to call right now 1-844-556-4414 to actually speak with a Fusion Operations expert, and he or she will talk to you about Prodsmart and how the tool can really help you out. So the number again, we're going to put this on the screen: 1-844-556-4414. So one thing we have done is that we actually dug a little deeper to bring you some kind of numbers. Even though Prodsmart wants you to contact them, we were able to dig some numbers. For example, first of all, there was a free trial that we were able to confirm, but you have 4 or 5 sort of pricing tiers. You have what they call the core Prodsmart Essentials, and this will set you back actually $600 a month. The drag and drop scheduler, you have $300 per month. The MES mobile production tracking, $500 a month. Labels and barcode scanning, $100 a month. Lot traceability, $400 a month. Quality management, $400 a month. Now, those are not the add-ons. No, they are modules that you can unlock based on the primary Prodsmart tool. And everything is happening every month. You have the ability to have an annual subscription or a monthly subscription. It's up to you, but just keep in mind that the price will revolve around or hover around $600 per month. Okay. And if you were to go with Prodsmart, like they had the Prodsmart Premium, you have the ability actually to unlock more stuff, but everything depends on what you need. And remember, there is no free version. There is a free trial though, but there is no free version. So when you are ready to use the tool, they will start charging you right away. So there is no sort of like you trying and seeing if you like it, whatever. No. You know, after the free trial, they start charging you. I want to talk to you about the specs here. So when we talk about Prodsmart, what kind of specs should you be thinking about? Well, first of all, Prodsmart is actually great for floor management. I've said this before. Factory management is also good for production management or production optimization. And so Prodsmart is actually, when you think about the quintessential tool for small and medium-sized businesses and manufacturers when they want to digitize and optimize their operation. We love the fact that Prodsmart wants to position its specs as a set of tools that give you ultimately a complete modular solution that gets any production environment ready for the future of manufacturing. So this is really good. So Prodsmart actually gives you data. I think I've explained this before, that data is quite essential within Prodsmart because the software provides you with insights on your entire production. You're able to fully understand your environment, optimize your operations, and respond to a change quickly. So when you think about it, this gives you the confidence to make decisions based on data, because that's really what matters, right? You can make decisions based on data. You can negotiate from a position of strength, and you can fuel business growth across the board. So especially because Prodsmart allows you to do things in a very scalable way. And in terms of licensing and deployment, as I think I've said this before, you have cloud hosted, you have web-based, you have iPhone, iPad, you have Android. So this is really cool. And you have the ability to get help through through a knowledge base or just contact customer service. So we're talking about, for a knowledge base, we have webinars, we have video guides, and we also have help guides. So that's really good in terms of giving you the flexibility you need. And remember that the specs actually are sort of specific based on the modules that you want. So for instance, if you want to have a booking management, you are going to have a different specs than if you were to look for inventory management, materials management, order management, product management, production management, purchasing and receiving, returns management, shipping management, supplier management, supply chain management, and warehouse management. So everything is really specific here. So what is our verdict here? So when we think about Prodsmart, what kind of opinion do we have? Should we recommend this tool at all? Yes, we will recommend this tool. Prodsmart is a pretty legit. It's not a scam. It's a legit tool. They do a lot of stuff. Now the only thing is you have to really understand what you want, right? Because and doesn't matter whether you're a small business or a large enterprise or anything in between. Prodsmart will actually help you optimize your operations and also help you optimize your floor operations, your factory operations, and so on and so forth. Think about Prodsmart as a comprehensive manufacturing execution system that's designed for small to mid-sized or even larger manufacturers. And so if you want to have a modular solution to digitize various aspects of production, you are able to, you will love Prodsmart. Because if you want to have a tool that gives you detailed data for better decision making, you will love Prodsmart. And if you are looking for key functionalities such as real-time production tracking, inventory management, quality assurance, and the integration of various manufacturing processes into a cohesive system, you will love Prodsmart, because Prodsmart gives you this sort of centralized, I would say, optimization of things to when it comes to your factory or your floor management. What we love about Prodsmart is that it has customizable, unique, customizable business needs. It's very easy to implement and onboard new users. And you also have detailed product traceability. So if you are looking for a manufacturing resource planning software solution, I want you to consider Prodsmart as one of the players that could actually help your business down the road. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. In today's conversation, I gave you a Prodsmart review. I give you the presentation, the benefits, the features, the value added, the cost, the specs, the verdict, and now the recap. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.